You meditate, you visualize, you do the work, but why does your reality still feel heavy, limited, stuck? This video is not just a teaching. It is a frequency shift. You are going to discover what most people misunderstand about the transition from 3D to 5D, and why knowing about 5D is not enough. You must feel it. So many of us have experienced the world through the lens of lack, separation, scarcity, fear, loneliness, betrayal, anger, and competition. We know intellectually that life can be different. Yet when we close our eyes to meditate or visualize, we still find ourselves looping back into 3D consciousness. We think thoughts like, "I hope everything works out," or "I am worried about my future," or "I wish I had more money." And when we are caught in the habit of thinking these thoughts, no amount of positive affirmations will keep us permanently locked into the fifth dimension. Because 5D is not about thoughts at all. It's about how we feel, and if we don't feel the vibration, we will never embody it. In this video, I am going to teach you the subtle signs that you are still looping in 3D consciousness, and what it truly feels like to live in the fifth dimension. By the end of this video, you will have the tools necessary to shift your vibrational state to match the 5D field. I will also guide you through a very powerful embodiment ritual, so you can activate your 5D identity once and for all. So let me begin by asking you, what is the first sign that you are still vibrating in 3D? The first sign that you are still vibrating in the third dimension is that you are looking for signs. If you are still seeking external indicators that you are in 5D, it means that you haven't already arrived. You won't know you have shifted completely until you stop looking for signs that you have shifted. When you are in 5D, there is no longer an I that is seeking. You simply are the vibration you are seeking. Your awareness has expanded to the point where you realize there is no longer separation between you and the universe. You understand that you are one with everything, so there is nothing to seek because you already have it all within you. You used to look for signs because you believed that you were separate from the universe and needed to prove that you were connected to it. But now you know that you always have been connected and that you always will be, and so there is nothing left to seek. The second sign is that you still doubt your ability to manifest. Remember when you first heard about the law of attraction? Maybe someone told you that your thoughts become things. Did you immediately start believing that you could manifest anything you want? Of course not. Instead, you learned some basic principles and started applying them. You set some goals and made a vision board. Then you got discouraged because you didn't see immediate results. You might have even watched videos about the fifth dimension and thought to yourself, "Yeah, that sounds nice, but I doubt I could ever live there." In the fifth dimension, there is no more doubt. Doubt is a third-dimensional thought pattern that keeps you from experiencing the limitless possibilities that exist in the quantum field. As long as you doubt your ability to manifest, you will continue to live in a world of limitations. The third sign is that you are attached to a particular outcome. One of the biggest misconceptions about manifestation is that it is about getting what you want, but in reality, it is about becoming who you are. It's about shifting your consciousness to match the energy of your desires. You used to think that if you just got that job, you would finally be happy. But after a while, you realized that there were other things that you wanted as well. Maybe you thought that if you could just get married, then you would finally feel complete. But again, you found that there were still other things that you wanted as well. In the fifth dimension, you understand that happiness is a state of being that comes from within. It doesn't depend on any external circumstances. You are happy because you know that you are whole and complete just as you are. You trust that everything you desire will come to you in perfect timing. You are no longer attached to any particular outcome. Fourth sign is that you compare yourself to others. In the third dimension, You compare yourself to others because you believe that you are separate. But in the fifth dimension, you understand that there is no separation. You are not separate from other people. You are not separate from the universe. You are one with everything, and so there is nothing to compare. When you are in 5D, you express your unique gifts and talents and allow others to express theirs. There is no competition because everyone is just trying to do their best to contribute to the collective good. You are not concerned with what other people think of you because you know that they are just trying to do the same thing that you are doing, which is to evolve and grow. You are not jealous of other people because you know that they are not holding anything back that you do not also have within you. They are not further along than you are. They are simply on their own journey. The fifth sign is that you react to what other people say or do. In the third dimension, you take everything that other people say or do personally. You might have even justified it to yourself by saying things like they did it to themselves. But in the fifth dimension, you understand that everyone is just doing the best they can with what they know. At that moment, there is no blame or shame. There is only love and understanding. You are no longer offended by other people because you know that they are simply acting out their own pain. And so, you choose to respond to them with love instead of judgment. The sixth sign is that you expect other people to make you happy. In the third dimension, you might think that you need other people to make you happy. But in reality, it is the other way around. You are responsible for your own happiness. You can't control how other people behave, but you can control how you respond to them. When you are in the fifth dimension, you understand that you are responsible for your own happiness, and so you don't expect anyone else to make you feel that way. You know that you can access joy anytime you want, regardless of what is going on around you. The seventh sign is that you are afraid to be alone. Many people are afraid to be alone because they think it will be boring or lonely. But in the fifth dimension, you understand that being alone is actually the most fulfilling state of being. When you are truly connected to yourself, you don't need anyone else to validate your worth. You are complete and whole, just as you are. Being alone gives you time to connect with your inner wisdom and intuition. It allows you to listen to the guidance of your higher self and to follow your dreams and passions. Being alone also gives you the opportunity to heal old wounds and to release negative beliefs and patterns. It allows you to become the best version of yourself and to fully embrace your true identity. And the final sign that you are still vibrating in 3D is that you do believe that you can shift into 5D. If you are still wondering whether or not you can shift into the fifth dimension, it means that you don't believe that it is possible. In the fifth dimension, you know that you are already there. You don't question whether or not you are in 5D, because it is obvious to you. You know that you are one with the universe, and that everything you desire is already within your reach. You trust that the universe will conspire to bring you exactly what you want when you want it. You know that you are capable of manifesting anything you desire, and that you deserve all the abundance and prosperity that life has to offer. If you feel that this description of 5D resonates with you, it's because it is true. You already possess the ability to shift into 5D. However, you cannot do it with your mind. You can only do it with your heart. You are ready to shift into 5D when you are willing to let go of the old ways of thinking and feeling. When you are tired of living in fear and separation and you want to experience the freedom and joy that comes from living in unity consciousness, you must feel it. It is not enough to know about it. It is not enough to believe in it. You must feel it. So here is a simple exercise that you can do right now to shift into the fifth dimension. Close your eyes and imagine that you are already in the fifth dimension. What does it feel like? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you feel? Allow yourself to fully embody this experience. Feel the energy of unity and oneness that surrounds you. Let go of any thoughts or feelings that try to pull you back into 3D consciousness and immerse yourself in the fifth dimensional field. Do this every day until you feel that you have fully shifted. As you practice this exercise daily, I want you to say this mantra with me. I am a 5D being having a human experience. Let these words sink in and resonate within you. Know that you are not a human trying to manifest a 5D reality. You are a 5D being who is embodying its true nature in the physical world. This is your true identity, and as you identify with this truth, you will begin to experience the limitless potential that exists within you. So my question for you is, what has helped you to embody the fifth dimension? Please share your experiences in the comments below, because together we are stronger and together we can raise the frequency of humanity.